Hi everyone, second video of the week. You're all honoured. We're in Cumbria today, the ancient kingdom of Cumbria, a little place called Martindale in the Lake District, and we're going to find this ancient yew tree that's several thousand years old and was once a place of worship for our ancestors. Yeah, the weather's fine, everything's okay. See you when we get there, folks. So as you can see, we're in a really beautiful place, is Martindale. Just taking some of these peaks. So apparently this dale is the only place left in England where pure breed wild red deer still exist in Rome. You come out here in November time, you can hear the stags in the rut, and yeah, beautiful place. So here we go. Here's the yew tree coming up next to the old church. If you're wondering what the noises are and why the camera's a bit shaky, just have a look who I've got with me. Oh yes, Buzz the dog. As I said earlier, this is the only place in England left with pure breed red deer conservation area. Welcome to Martindale Deer Forest, home to the oldest native red deer herd in England. This is a quiet area and a refuge for red deer. They seek sanctuary in the valleys of Ramp, Skill and Bannerdale. This is where they give birth to their calves. You can help to look after the red deer by keeping your dog under close control at all times, keeping to the preferred routes shown on the map, keeping away from deer at calving time. By following these simple guidelines, you will help limit disturbance to the herd. Between September and February, the area may sometimes be enclosed for deer management. There you go. So this is the ancient yew tree and all its magnificence. This amazing tree with its boughs growing down to the ground. I'll step back a bit, hopefully so you can see it. Try and get a panoramic view. So in the pre-Christian beliefs of this country, the yew tree was connected with its roots to the underworld, the trunk to this world, the world of men, and its branches, its lofty branches, were connected to the gods. 3 realms. And as I said earlier, the tree was an area where our ancestors came to worship and remember their ancestors at different times of the year before the church was built here. Oh look, there's somebody climbing in the branches. It's amazing what you find. It might be a tree elf. So, quite a spectacular specimen, I must say. There is an information board in the church about the tree, which we will go and have a look at shortly. I just want to get around. Oh, there's some berries on the tree. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah. Now the tree is toxic to almost every creature, apart from the red deer that live around here. Red deer are known to graze on the lower leaves and the berries. Apparently humans can eat the berries, not many of them though, just a few. And so what happens with the trunks as it gets older, the trunks split and then each trunk becomes like a separate tree. So yeah, I do hope this video does this tree justice. We've brought some flowers with us to leave as an offering as well, so that'll be quite cool. So this is the old church as well, St Martin's Church. That was built here, hence the name of the valley, St Martindale. Have a mooch inside, eh? There has been a church on this side for more than 700 years. In 1200, it is referred to as the Chapel of St Martin. Some traces of the first church from which the dale takes its name can be seen. Protruding on the south side of the building, which took the place of the older church at the end of the 16th century. Lots of information here. What does this say? Martindale is unique and very beautiful in its steep valleys and high hills running down to Ullswater, and has been relatively untouched by modern development. Its two churches, the parish church on a hill and the old church in a deep valley, the one we're at now, contribute to the timelessness and tranquility. The churches are open for quiet reflection. We who are responsible for these two very different and interesting places feel strongly that the long history of Christian worship and presence should continue. People find peace here away from the hurly-burly of everyday life. Over the years, the valleys have become depopulated so that we have fewer residents to help, and consequently the expense of keeping two churches going is now outstripping the income. There you go. So yeah, so there was an information sign in here. I can't find it. Basically, the yew tree, people had been coming to the yew tree for 1,000 years at least before this church was built. And the reason they built the church here was, as the local people were coming here to worship at the yew tree, it sort of like helped them sort of like persuade them to become Christian as they built this Christian church. So the locals were coming here anyway, and yeah, they just sidestepped them into the church basically. And then, as we know, the rest is history with Christianity. Quite a cunning plan to change us away from our ancestral heritage, our cultural heritage, to this foreign religion called Christianity. So here's the tree again round the back of the church. Oh, there's a heron. Auspicious sign. So with the ancient belief systems, pre-Christian belief systems making a huge comeback in this country, never mind the rest of Europe, there's evidence here, this tree, where people have had their ashes scattered, as you can see, not only at the roots of the tree, but also within the hollow of the tree. One of the hollows, somebody's had their ashes there. So to this day, this tree is still holy, along with the land that it's connected to. Yep, so there we have it, folks. The mystical Martindale Yew Tree. Pop out here sometime, give it a visit, and spend a bit of time under its canopy, under its boughs, bit of meditation. As always, give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Helps me out tremendously. Thank you very much. See you all soon.